Hi everybody, it's Cindy again. It's time to change the Hummingbird feeder. This has old nectar in it, so I'm going to wash it out in my sink. If there's any mildew or anything, I use an old toothbrush to get it clean. We get a lot of hummers here in Florida, but like in here, it gets mildew sometimes, so I have to use, once in a great while, I'll squirt it with some grease cutting soap. If you do this, you have to make sure that you rinse it really good, because you don't want, I'm going to clean it and then I'm going to show you this feeder my friend got me. It's really nice, and I think he probably paid a lot for it, which was really sweet. He knew I like to feed the hummers. I'm still trying to get all the stuff that shouldn't be there. When it sits outside like that, that's what builds up. Okay. Sorry about that delay. Whew. Let's give it a really good rinse here, so we're sure we got all the soap off of it. I'm giving it a good one. Okay, here's the top. I'm going to show you this. It's got, I took one of the little walls out that go in here because I wanted to clean around it. See if I can get it back in there. Yes, like that. It's kind of a, 1, 2, 3, 4, it's an octagon shape, I guess. And it's very big. You put water in here and that catches any bugs that try to get in. They'll drown in there. Then you pour the nectar in this side. Now I have some fresh nectar that, excuse me, potato, that I made like a week ago. And I'm going to fill it with that. I'm going to show you how to make the nectar. I usually pour it over the sink because it's very sweet, of course, because that's what hummers like. And then I fill the center up with a little bit of water. There we go. And then I'm going to sit the lid down over it, and I'll put that outside after I make fresh nectar. I'm going to put this one back in the fridge. Here we go. I noticed they were coming to the window. Sometimes if stuff isn't quite right, they'll come to the window. Anyway, I'm going to take 4 cups of water. I always measure everything. I'm a measurer. I like to know what I'm getting. 4 cups of water. I'm going to turn the burner on high because it will not take long. When my husband and I added this kitchen, for 13 years I had 2 plastic tables and a mop sink because our house was in such bad condition when we bought it. You could hardly live in it. It was so bad. So, of course, now we've got new floors, but it took 13 years for us to get this new kitchen. And we got red cabinets, which I love, because I love red. Let me show you our stainless steel. We wanted to do both sides, but it was so expensive. We decided to get a long stainless table, and then these shelves, and then on a selling site online, I found a blacksmith, and he hand forged all these black rackets so we could set the shelves on them. And this was around $500 and some. I don't mind talking money because I know everybody's curious, but these were around $500. I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 7 of them, but they're hand forged. So we went for the cheaper thing, and we got this nice stainless cabinet. It's a commercial one. You can store lots of stuff down there. And then the drawers, I put a lot of stuff in. I even have a key if I wanted to lock those drawers. And it's worked out really good. So anyway, hopefully the sugar is getting, the water is getting hot. And we're gonna measure out, let me get my whisk. We're gonna measure out a cup of sugar. It's 4 cups of water, and all you gotta do is wait for it to start having signs of bubbles. And you know, that's probably a mistake trying to do that on here, because you know that old saying, a watched pot never boils. But anyway, yeah, this is my new kitchen. I love it. When I do my cookies in here, I wear a hairnet, an apron, gloves. I do everything to keep it sanitary. But when we redid it, we decided we didn't want the fancy, what do you call it? Stove and dishwasher and refrigerator. We'd had all of that and we were really tired of it. Really tired of it. The glass top, it doesn't take any time at all for that to get scuffed up and you can't get it clean. So we went to just the regular standard electric coil stove, which I love. My dishwasher I'm not real thrilled with. But once it's off, I open it and I pull the drawers out and that seems to help. We even went to the standard refrigerator. We were able to get all our appliances for $1,400. And we had side-by-sides with ice maker. We had everything. We decided we didn't want an ice maker because sometimes ice makers leak. So we make our own ice because there's only the 2 of us here. And when we have company, we make up ahead. And it works out good. Here's some of my blueberries in here. I'm going to be making jam out of those blueberries. I picked them at my brother's house. And I see some steam coming off of that pot. So here, yep, there's lots of bubbles. So you can stop it right there. And now we're gonna measure a cup of sugar in there. These are half cups. I just like this. I think that's gonna be a cup. And then, see how cloudy it is? Let me show you. See how cloudy it is? Let me get you right there. See how cloudy? You keep stirring it. And when it goes clear, then you know you've got your hummingbird food. So 4 cups of water, 1 cup of sugar, and it's better for the birds. They don't need that coloring in it. They say that that's really bad for them, but that it attracts them. But I don't know, most of the feeders do the attracting. You also have to have an area around you with lots of trees so that, you know, they have places to nest and hang out when it gets hot like it does in Florida. So this I'll let cool in the pan. See how it's getting clear? It's gone clear now, just like what was in my jar that I took out of the fridge. This is the way you make sweet tea too, by the way. Anyway, so I'll be getting another jar out. I'm sorry I'm getting new at this. I'm gonna get an editing program so I'll be able to, you know, make my videos a little bit better. But anyway, all is well. And I'm going to be getting a jar to put that in when it cools off. And I'm excited because I have lots of hummingbird food now. And I'm going to go out and I'm going to hang my hummingbird nectar, which they love because it's cold, out on the hook on the back porch. You have a good day, everybody. See you next time.